Welcome back to Yes to Tesla. Today we're going to be talking about my first week without autopilot, or without self-driving is what I meant to say. Without full self-driving, and this is it's a unique experience because normally you guys would be straight ahead and I could just pop it up and not really care. Now you're on the side window talking to me this way, and I could tell you this right here, besides this one moment, I haven't really thought about it. The other night I kind of briefly thought about it, but actually thought about subscribing, I haven't really thought about it. Now I think it's because I'm addicted to driving, you know, and most people are addicted to just being driven, and I'm not one of those people. Like, I enjoy the full-on experience of what it's like to just hop in the car and go and start driving. I'm not addicted to the experience of get in the car, my responsibility is to drive, now I'm going to release the responsibility to a computer which may or may not drive better than I do, and just let it just take me to wherever it wants to go. And my main reasoning for that is because the responsibility is still the same. I can't be like, oh, sorry officer, the car wrecked, but it was on full self-driving, it's not my fault. No, it's your fault. You're still responsible for this. You can't just go to sleep, you know, like, you were responsible for this. So for me to be fully responsible and not be in control is a little bit too much for me at the moment. Now, obviously, once it completely takes over, then yes, I will 100% just take over and just let it do its thing. I'm not going to be Will Smith for my robot. But I will tell you this, I will miss it. The experience of driving, I will admit, I will miss. Just like some older people that used to drive stick all the time, miss stick. They're like, yeah, sure, all these new cars are really nice, but there's no new manual shifting cars. Everything's brand new. It's like a lot of people will go back in time and buy the older car just so they can have the stick manual. Now me, I'm one of those types of people. I know how to drive stick. I would love to have a stick shift, but I don't have the time to drive it around. So technically, it would just be sitting there. I would never drive it around whatsoever. But me having this car makes me miss it just a little bit, like this right here. But me not being able to drive at all and just letting the car do the work forever from that point moving forward would 100% make me miss it so much more. But now that I'm not actually on the free trial, they never got back to me about the 90 days that were supposed to be included. So I must have did it wrong or incorrectly or something, because no one got back to me. No one emailed me. No one said anything about it. So I can just assume that the 90 days are gone. And if I want to enjoy self-driving, I have to pay for it. I can afford it. I can afford paying for it. I just don't feel like it's completely necessary for what I use it for. I'm not always on a road trip. I usually use it after long days of being at work. That's usually when the majority of the time I feel like if I use it for more, then maybe, just maybe, I would subscribe to it. But in the 30 days I had it, I used it probably maybe 15 times at the max. And if you added up all the hours, it's probably like maybe well, actually no, because I can't really say that because I did engage it all the way to California and back. So technically, if you just excluded the one-off situation of going to the Tesla diner, then I would have about 3 to 4 hours of total use. I don't really ever use it. If you are on the edge of subscribing or non-subscribing, just think about what you use it for. If you use it all the time, obviously subscribe. It makes more sense. If you're thinking about spending the $8,000 to not have to subscribe, I would just subscribe unless this is your forever car, because Tesla doesn't always allow you to transfer it to your new car, which is kind of crazy. Because if I spend $8,000 on something, I'm not spending $8,000 so someone else can enjoy it. I'm spending $8,000 so I can enjoy it forever. the use cases for autonomy are there. Autonomous vehicles are on the way, and I'm just kind of enjoying my last years of being able to drive my own car. That's ultimately what this is coming down to. And to me, it's a sad day in hip-hop, man. Like, dude, it's a sad day in hip-hop, bro. But it is what it is. Change is imminent, and no matter what, technology is not getting slower. It's getting exponentially faster. Cars are becoming faster. Life is becoming faster. Your bills becoming due faster. Everything's faster. So you have got to keep up with the times or you get left behind. And that's 100% not something I want to happen. I don't want to be left behind. So I'm going to embrace the future. But I'm going to enjoy today as much as possible before that future arrives. That's just my way of thinking. But what do you think? Is this something that's for you? Have you thought about the autonomy and not being able to drive a car? Or do you really just hate driving that much that you don't care whether you're driving or someone else driving? You just want something to be autonomous. I feel like I'm not a fan. And what I mean by that is, like, I love driving too much. That's the only reason why I'm a hater. I'm a little bit of a hater for autonomous driving because I love driving so much. I've done driving jobs. I don't get tired. I've literally just drove from one end of the town to the other end of town just to be there for an hour and a half. I just love driving. Hence why this car has almost 10,000 miles. I love driving. I drive to and from work. I go get my son from school. I go all the way home. Gotta go grocery shopping, or maybe I gotta go back to work, or whatever's going on for the day. I gotta drive everywhere, every minute of my life almost, and I don't get tired of it whatsoever. I might need a quick stretcher, but I don't get tired of it. I feel like Kevin Gates. I don't get tired, bro. Not of driving, man. But if you feel like me, definitely comment down below. I'm sure no one's going to comment saying they feel like me. If you are in the market to buying your own Tesla, your used or your brand new one, make sure you hit that link down below. And it really helps out the channel, but it helps you out as well. I appreciate you, and have a good day.